Gente bonita, Yancasita, welcome to another episode.
Hey.
New studio, Nambo Nation.
New
Check it
studio.
out. Yeah,
Sick.
we need a few more items for equipment, but yeah, this is fun.
Sick, bro. No, I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
I don't
the
know if
background
this-
is cool. Play again. I don't think you can see the top, but you can see the bottom.
It's cool.
Play the video again.
A little new,
It even
a new
goes.
setup. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
What's up, bro? It's been a minute. We didn't record in the past
Last
2
week?
weeks.
No, last week.
No, wait, no grabamos.
Oh,
No grabamos because, I just wasn't feeling it
Yeah.
last week.
yeah.
And we did upload a video like we did record, but that was an old one, like
Yeah.
week old.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
yeah.
I could have sworn we were shot last week. but
Yeah,
I guess
no, you shot your street interviews.
not. My street interviews. Oh, I did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, that's
Oh,
what you
okay,
did.
okay.
That's what
what
you
I
think.
did.
Like you being active.
I think that's why.
Yeah.
I'm like all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys
Sick,
check
sick.
out the
Make
the
sure to
street
check out.
interviews?
Okay, so
Yeah.
now we're gonna have two pages,
channels.
two channels. It's Nambo Nation is this
This one?
podcast.
Yeah.
Of us two, and then on my channel it's Juan al Vaquero. That's where I do my interviews, my downtown interviews,
Yeah.
and maybe like tattoo content and stuff like that.
Yeah.
More of the personal stuff, but like as both of us, we have the podcast together.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
we'll
cool,
make sure
though.
to like put it in the little in the bottom,
Description. Yeah, I'll
description.
put I can put the link
Yeah.
in
Should we throw in like a couple clips of the interviews that I did?
I think so.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That way we could just like throw them in there just
Yeah,
to feel
yeah.
like, oh, how it went. you know?
right now. Go check it out right
Yeah.
now.
I know, right?
What size are they?
Métete un dedo.
No?
You let a girl shove a finger up your ass.
Like a rim job type of thing.
Yeah.
Fun times.
So,
yeah, I'm excited for you because this is what you did. How many times you've done it already? 3 times?
three,
4 times? Yeah.
four kind of with this
So
past weekend.
like we said before, the goal is to do every downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be what's the name? Did you come up with the name yet? Juanito going downtown.
Going downtown.
The
My coochie brown. No, la neta, right now I don't have anything. I just figured like, oh, downtown interviews.
yeah.
Keep it simple, but I'll think of something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any suggestions? Leave it in the comments.
Because
would be good.
Julio was saying like, oh, interviews calientes or like something like
In Spanish, Like
downtown
adding
after
Spanish?
hours. Yeah,
Órale.
something like catchy but kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, kind of keep it in that theme.
Dude, you get some crazy stories.
I got in a couple, huh?
You get
yeah,
some
from the
crazy
videos.
stories because
Make sure-
I edited a few of your
Right,
videos and I'm
right.
like, oh mames,
It's
güey,
interesting.
fuck.
I think I still go back and forth right now with like, should I keep doing it or should I maybe like leave it, you know? Because I think one is, it's just funny. It's crazy to go out there and like interview random people. That's one. I don't think
Yeah.
a lot of people would be down to do that. I don't think it's that easy.
I couldn't do it.
To talk to strangers.
I
And
couldn't do it.
dude, and then me too. Like I don't talk to nobody. So
Yeah.
that's wild. This big of a change. And then the other one is like the type of questions I be asking. They're not like PG.
Yeah.
You know, they're pretty wild. So
Yeah.
I think the people that are in the videos, they're down or they're just drunk. I think they come. Oh, because I've gotten like one of the girls was like, oh, I can't believe I said that. Like if I was sober, I would have not been on the
Oh,
interview.
she told you after?
Yeah, like she thought it was hilarious, but
Yeah.
she was saying like if she was sober, she wouldn't have done
Oh,
it. And that's
damn.
kind of the fun part, though. I love getting the drunk, intoxicated people.
There was a guy, we were at Indio, and there
Oh,
was a
yeah.
guy that was like, oh, hey, I'm not here.
Yeah,
It is like, he meant to say, don't put me on the video. But he gets in front of the camera, he's like, by the way,
I'm not even here.
I'm not even here. And he
Like-
does the Homer Simpson fucking.
Yeah, and he backs up
Vanish.
and disappears, and he's
That
still
was
in the camera.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
See, güey.
Chill. I made a meme out
And
of it.
he is in the video.
Yeah, and he is in
Yeah,
the video,
he
but
ends up in the video. He wasn't doing anything wrong, anyways. He was just with the homies.
I wonder if these people a lot of times go like I'm pretty sure they'll go out and behind someone's like back, you know, like low key, like they'll sneak out, obviously, like that guy, like that guy. I feel like maybe he wasn't supposed to go out. That's why he said, I'm not even here.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
since he was drunk, he was like, oh, you know?
But that's not your fault. Tampoco.
No.
Like,
I mean, hey,
I was
we're-
at the, the fight before.
Crazy.
Fíjate, there was a fight before.
Lit.
Yeah, on the for that Indio,
Oh, okay.
the Indio
Uh-huh.
bar. As soon as we were getting closer, there was a fight going on, right? They were kicking out people.
you could
Some
see
guy that you actually knew.
That's my client,
You
yeah.
happen to know him. Pero I was recording. I had the camera. I got nervous. I was
Right,
like,
right.
And I didn't want to record it. You were like, "Oh, grábale, güey, grábale,
Yeah,
that's
that
content."
would have been the best part, bro.
Yes, I do regret it now, but because it was my first night going out with you to record.
Right.
So I was like, madres, güey. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be in their face y que se enojen, güey.
It's kind of like the other people.
Nosotros.
It's kind of like the girl that was on the floor. She was crying or something. And
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
I
like,
know.
and she
Yeah,
was
yeah,
bloody.
yeah, dude.
So that I kind of put away my mic and I kind of went to her and I was trying to see what's up if I could
Yeah.
help. Cool. But
Yeah.
that was you weren't even recording that. But then she
no.
started
I
yelling
would-
at me
yeah,
and I was
I
like,
wouldn't.
okay, fine, I'll leave.
Yeah, I
But no, yeah, things like that. Then yeah, obviously.
Yeah. The fight,
But just the fight kind of was interesting because it was like they're getting kicked out of the bar, so that was somewhat content. And then plus it was my homie, so I was like, oh, why not? You know?
Fuck. Yeah,
but nah,
I
it's
fucked
cool.
up. I
I
fucked up
think
for sure.
sometimes we gotta like keep that like private, I guess.
I think so.
But other than that,
Then
I would
again-
get as much content, and then if we just think it's too much, then just don't post
Yeah,
it.
we
you know
don't
what I mean?
post it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that would be
That's what I would do. But definitely
Next
get all that content.
next time.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, the cholos, dude, that they were trying to force you to dance fucking.
I know, bro. I felt like they
Zapateado.
were putting a gun to my head, bro. They were like, dance, fool.
That was a Justin Bieber moment for a little bit.
Yeah, they were like, do zapateado.
Yeah.
like,
Me and
baila.
I was just recording, and Angel was like almost gone.
And they're like, and I was like, nah, it's cool. And then they're like,
Yeah,
do it.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh shit, all right,
Sí.
cool. And I did it for like 2 steps, like real quick. And then
Yeah,
they're
they
like,
laughed
that
and
ain't
todo,
it.
was
Yeah,
like, "Oh, chido, güey."
They were
Like,
cool.
I know demos, but
yeah, right.
But yeah, it was because there was no one around.
I know.
This is not even, ya no estábamos by the bars. We're already, ya vamos para los carros.
You know what's crazy? We could have got jumped right there.
I think so. Y
I
a mí
think
lo que me
if they were
preocupó-
ballsy, like,
a mí lo que me preocupó fue la cámara, güey.
right.
Because
The
they-
equipment. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
well, obviously that's what I
Yeah,
thought too.
Yeah,
like,
I was like, oh, if these fools see my camera,
yeah.
they're gonna be like, hey, like de una vez, güey,
Yeah.
o los teléfonos or something.
Yeah.
Y no había nadie, güey. Ese era el pedo.
Yeah.
But good thing you didn't go by yourself.
Right. That and I guess that's kind of a good thing when
We need
when
security.
going downtown
We're
is
gonna need a security
obviously you have the person recording and then the one doing the interviews.
Yeah.
But even then, like I might need like 1 or 2 more people because to be honest,
Because you're talking to drunk people.
Yeah.
Drunk dudes? Dude,
That
dudes
too.
get
Yeah.
crazy.
and my homie, the one that records, he's a little small, so yeah, we probably get fucked up if anything.
Yeah.
I'll just
It'll
like,
be a good story for the podcast.
but at least it'll be like, hey, bro.
Content,
I told him.
recording.
You see the
POV,
fist on
yeah,
the POV.
Getting-
That'd actually be cool. We are planning that. Maybe get the homies to be security, but more for just content, not even to actually be secured. Like it'll just be interesting to see a group pull up to the function, to the bar or whatever with like several guys, and then you see the flash and the mic. You're like, who is? And I think that's what people felt like when we went to Indio, or whenever I was doing it. I think people like it caught people's attention. And
Aparte, your look is llama la
that too,
atención.
the Tejana, yeah.
Llama la atención.
And the
because-
flash as well, yeah,
because,
yeah.
you look put together. You look like you're in character, not in a character, but
Yeah.
like you do
Like
look like a
someone,
celebrity.
like
sí,
like a
güey.
someone.
Sí, sí,
Makes
sí.
sense.
Kind of like when ahorita que fueron a ver a este Mexican.
Oh,
OT.
Mexican OT.
Yeah, and you blend in with him.
I
You
did,
were like-
yeah,
you
bro.
blend
I'll
in with
tell
his
you.
crew.
Yeah, we'll go over that story right now.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I guess so. So that's why I think that's why when we would go do it, a lot of people were staring. Also, besides the big, like the bright ass flash.
Yeah.
And I'm over here with the mic. It looks interesting. And you're like, oh, what are they doing? You know. So even more with security, they're gonna think like I'm a hot shit. You know.
Yeah, bring the homie Ruben.
Yeah.
And little
Oscar.
Omar. Yeah.
Oh,
Uno grandote y uno
Omar.
chiquito, güey. so
Yeah,
it looks
that'd be
funny too.
hilarious.
Yeah.
But that'd be like perfect for content.
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's see what's up. Maybe for the next one.
But check it out, guys. It's gonna be on a separate channel. We'll put the link on here in the description. But look him up. It's what is it called? Juan el Vaquero.
Yeah.
Is it L as in EL or
No,
just
just
L?
L. Juan el Vaquero. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do that for everything.
You already have 2 videos there, no?
It's actually one
Just
that I
one
just
right
uploaded
now.
because you have the other files.
2, yeah. I got
but
it
later.
I'll give it to you right now. Okay.
So yeah, little by little, I'm gonna be posting more. That's kind of that's the goal.
Yeah.
We're just trying to make more content and pretty consistent.
Yeah.
And go
Regular
from there.
vlogging at work.
Yeah,
Of your
do
tattoos
that.
y
Yeah,
todo.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
So yeah,
bring
tell
up
us about the Mexican OT.
Mexican OT event. That was cool. That was actually an invite.
He's a rapper, right?
Yes, Mexican OT. You guys heard of him probably. From Texas. And he's actually been doing music, but he just blew up. And he was just on tour. It already ended. I got to meet him and his dad and his whole crew. Point is, it was an event by Crema Me Too, I think. And so Herschel, shout out to Hirsch. He was invited, and I was like the plus one with Julio as well. So we go the Echo Park or
Echo Park?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. In LA?
It's like it's a venue, like a concert, low venue.
Oh, okay.
And so we're there. We're not sure if like we're
He's
gonna
not
tattoo
performing.
him.
He's not performing.
He's performing there.
While you were there?
While we're there,
He was performing
en la noche, sí.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we were there kind of early in the day, and we're like backstage the whole time basically. And like he was there. They did a whole interview. We weren't sure like if like Herschel or any of us was gonna tattoo him or who we were gonna tattoo. Turns out like he tattooed someone else. But point is, we were there. Mexican OT was there. So we got to say what's up to him, and it's crazy because the way a Mexican OT dresses is, he does wear
Like
shorts, but like me, and you know, the botas, the belt actually, on the tejana, and he has a sick ass mullet, and he's
yeah. That's the only difference.
Yeah, covered in tattoos, but he has his grills, his rings. That's what I need. I need some grills.
Don't bother.
Yeah, that'd be cool, bro. That'd be cool. So go like that. That'll be the next accessory. So when they pulled up, I was also there in the entrance, and I said, "What's up to him?" Pero se me quedó viendo like, "Who are you?" And everyone else would come in, and they would like say, "What's up?" to me. Like they would, shake my hand and stuff, and I was like, "Oh, qué pedo." They thought I was like part of them, you know. Like, yeah, they were talking to all of us, but I got a lot of like interaction with people. Like people came up to me and greeted themselves. I was literally dressed like this.
Yeah,
Tejana boots. That's my everyday attire, literally.
Right.
So it was cool. So it felt like I was part of them or whatever. And backstage, we were kicking it with them, and I was talking to dad for a bit. Bro, my dumbass. Okay, we were also smoking. Hilarious, bro.
That story's hilarious, dude.
We're all smoking backstage because like it was, who cares, they actually let us. So as we're watching Mexican OT get interviewed, I don't even know his real name. I'm next to his dad, and his dad is like big buff dude, like he's swole.
Yeah.
And then he started talking to me like, oh, that's his son or whatever. I was like, oh, that's cool.
You're high as
on
fuck.
tour. I'm faded as hell, so I say some dumb shit sober, pero también más faded, even worse. And so I was trying to think of something good to say about Mexican OT, about his son, like to compliment him. And my dumbass was like, oh, your son has potential. And then he's like he switched up. He was like, "What do you mean he has potential, fool?" Like he was saying, like he's been doing this like since he was 4 or whatever. Like he got like you could tell his voice, his attitude changed. And I was like, "Oh wait, like I meant like he's really good. I just like he has potential." Like because they were telling me like when you tell that to someone, it's saying like they're not there yet, and to them he's there already.
Yeah.
And I just felt like, to me, when I hear, oh, you have potential, that means like you're talented, you have a lot in you.
Yeah.
But I guess to some, it means like, no, you're almost there, like you're capable of doing it, but you ain't there yet. So that's why to him, it was a little offensive. And I was like, fuck. But he was cool with it after. Like, actually, he got my Instagram, and like, it's funny because he handed his phone to me, and I was like, cool. I'll just put my Instagram, and then like real quick, I type in Herschel's too. I was like, make sure to follow Hirsch, Rock G, you know.
Shit.
That way
Nice.
we stay plugged in.
Yeah.
And then I didn't. So I was like, hey, sorry Julio, I didn't get to put your name.
No.
Because that's when
I only have 5 seconds.
Because I did it quick, bro.
Yeah.
And I was sorry, bro. And later he was like talking shit. He was like, damn, at least the dad didn't, or at least you guys got followed by the dad. And I'm like, damn, bro, we'll get you in, you know. But I'm just trying to connect with him, and hopefully if I can get a tattoo session with the dad or Mexican OT, like I'd be down.
Obviously.
And now that the tour is over, I guess they're back in Texas. Hopefully I either bring them out here, or like if they come back, I'm pretty sure they will.
Yeah.
And they got time. Shit.
What part of Texas are they from? Do you know?
I don't know, to be honest with you, bro. Like, I wish I knew.
It's probably gonna be Dallas.
To be honest, he just started popping out. You know, like I don't really listen to him.
I'm pretty sure he's super popular over there.
Yeah.
Pero aquí en California no creo.
Right. I think that's what it is. I think Texas.
I just started seeing him a lot. He was on a podcast with Andrew Schultz.
Yeah.
And that's when I actually got to know him. Porque yo había visto fotos. I think I had heard a song.
Yeah.
And I was like, órale, qué pedo, güey. Because the music is different.
But that guy, he sounds like Cap G. Do you remember Cap G? Like,
yeah.
I don't know if he's from Texas.
Cap G,
but that like attitude, the accent that he has, like he doesn't sound Hispanic. Yeah. And like when he raps, so it's interesting. Like, oh, he's a Hispanic. Cap G is Latino.
Yeah.
And same with Mexican.
Cap G had se juntaba con muchos morenos. He was a lot. Like his culture, his upbringing was with the black community.
Yeah.
So he even talked like more like a black person than Mexican.
Right.
And he people talk shit about.
And even
about
like
that.
you see when they're on interviews or whatever, when they're talking, it sounds like they're rapping, bro. It's so weird. That's how it was with Mexican OT.
Oh, fuck.
It just felt like it flowed when he was talking to me. I was like, oh shit. But the cool thing was that he did notice me. He was like, yeah, because I was trying to get a picture with him. But he had to do some things, so he was like, I'll get a picture with you right now. Let me just do this, because he had his assistant that would tell you like, hey, like nah.
Yeah, damn.
And you know what I thought of when that Arnold Schwarzenegger, he has his assistant. No, whose assistant is it? Creo que de él. That's his bodyguard or his manager. But every time there's a video of him, every time the assistant would tap him in the back, he would change the person. Like he would be talking to someone, and there would be like a sign like, okay, you got to move on to the next person or whatever, do a thing. So that's how it was with that guy. So I was like, oh damn, I don't think I'll be able to get a picture. But then
you're like, you see that type of like, no.
Yeah, I was like, you know, because Hirsch got a picture. And I was like, yo, I gotta get a picture, bro. Like I'm wearing my outfit, like, I gotta get a sick ass picture, and it came out sick, you know. When I posted it,
because you actually got it after.
Because I got one after. But point is, Hirsch got it, and that's when I tried to get one, but he had to go.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. So later we waited, and then I got my photo, me and Julio. And we're both like, hey, like have the camera ready, like everything.
See, you have.
It was like that. It was like that, bro.
Recording already.
And it was perfect, bro. Because también, I'm the type that like with these celebrities sometimes I don't want to act like a fan. Like I'm like, oh my god, or like that I'm recording them like in their face, things like that, or like without kind of consent, I'm going like this with the camera, and it's like, bro,
or you're not even giving them like
any space,
good
any
attention. No,
privacy.
You didn't even look at their eyes.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, like say what's up, bro, and it's like disrespectful in a way.
Mejor salúdalo.
Exactly. So that's what I try to keep it with anybody like that. But I was able to do it. It was actually pretty genuine to talk to him, and he was cool. I was like, hey, you guys got time? Like, are you guys gonna be in Cali for a minute? That way, like, I know you're on tour, but maybe we can run something. Like, let's do a tat. And then they're kind of thinking about it, and they're like, you know what? Let's let him have his concert tonight, and then we'll see. But point is, we're already plugged in. Like, I already have his dad's social media in there, you know. And I actually messaged him not too long ago because he posted something, and I was like, bro, let's get some work done now that they're home. And he was like, for sure, when I come out, for sure gonna want something. So he kind of confirmed with it. You know? So whenever the time comes, it'll be
Yeah.
But the cool thing is that he follows me, and he'll be able to see my work. That way they have something to like, okay, go off of, and like, okay, chido. Yeah. So
that's fun.
That was a cool way. And then okay. Sorry, this is a long story, but I just gotta finish. So then, okay, he's about to perform, and we're actually outside. Oh, this is crazy, bro. We're like in front of like his like the audience, like in the like I don't stand, everyone's standing, and then he's performing and stuff. There's actually several.
You stayed
people
for the show.
Yeah, we stayed for the show.
Okay.
Honest, it actually ended like at 10. But then we're just kicking in the little corner, and a lot of people came up to us either like to say what's up to Hirsch. There was a girl that was like, "Hey, can I take a picture with your hat?" And I was like, "Oh, sure." And then she wore it, or like she took a picture with me. Because okay, crazy thing, this hat is the Mexican OT's hat. There's a music video where he's wearing it. Literally, this one, the Ariat, I don't know how to pronounce it. Ariat. Is this hat. So that's why when, like, in the backstage, in the very beginning, he recognized me desde el principio. He, like, paid attention to me.
Yeah.
Funny thing, though, I was actually going back and forth with my black Tejana and then this one. I had my black one. I had my black one because I took both. I always have both in my car. I'm always ready. I'm always ready. I come prepared, and but it was getting hot, so I was like, "Let me go change it."
Oh yeah, because the black one is hot as fuck.
So then I would get this one, but then later it was getting cold. I was like, "Damn, should I get the other one?"
Cierto, way. The ones that he wears are those.
Yeah, bro, it's
is
this
that
one.
type straw hats.
Yeah, and what I do with this one is I put the joints on the little holes right here, so it's like a cool party hat. It's weird. I don't know why.
It looks sick. It does look sick.
And it looks cool. So that's what something he noticed from the beginning, and then that's how he was like, make sure to get a picture with him.
Oh,
so point is, that girl
el primo.
during the concert, she took a picture, and then there was a homie that came to take a picture with Hirsch. Crazy. He was like my brother or something, dressed just like me. A Tejana, like some chains.
Yeah.
A bright ass like flashy belt, the boots, and like I see like tattoos and stuff, and I was like, oh, and then he had the earrings.
También.
So I was like, oh shit, let me take a picture.
you.
I actually have a picture with him.
It.
And I will put it on the podcast. And there's that. There was other people that came up and said, what's up? It was cool. A lot of people show love to Hirsch. That was real cool. And then later we're like, yo, I think we have the like backstage like wristband.
Yeah.
And we actually went backstage where Mexican OT was performing. So we were on stage in the back corner. So like he was performing over here. We're like stage. Behind him. Yeah. We're literally on stage.
Oh,
and we're smoking y todo. I'm smoking with the dad and everything. And we're smoking with like Julio and Hirsch.
Yeah.
Like it was actually sick, bro.
Fuck.
We didn't realize it until like later.
Did you
vlog? Yeah.
Okay,
I'll show you.
There's videos.
We'll put that on the podcast too. And then, around 10, we started leaving, and then obviously you got to get those LA style hot dogs outside.
Oh, okay.
Crazy, bro. We had one fire, and then Julio was like, "Hey, you down for another one?" And I was like, "Fuck it." And then we get a second round. We all get one. We all get a second one.
Yeah.
And then we're like, a third one. We're like, nah, that's too much. That's too much. But it was funny because he was waiting for me to say like, "Oh, I'm down," because he no le iba a ganar.
Yeah.
Because he would be like the fat ass, But it was cool. That was a really cool experience. I like doing those events.
That's I mean, I've never been to an event like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
And you guys were actually invited.
Right.
Right. And you got the wristband. Did you have to pay for tickets? I don't know.
No, we didn't pay for anything,
That
bro.
came with the invitation, no?
The parking was free.
Me Too,
Parking was
that's
right in the front too, so it was nice.
So Me Too, you're familiar with Me Too, right?
Kind of, yeah.
So years ago, Me Too is like the Latino Mexican culture broadcast or network de aquí, and they have a lot of merch. They sponsor or they've created videos or channels actually. Like back in the day, I think the guys from remember Cholo Adventures?
Yeah.
So they had a project with Me Too. It was a channel. It was called La Chamba. I actually liked it. Yeah, I used to watch it back in the day with my homie Homero Guerrero.
Oh, okay. Sick.
Y pero Me Too branched out to Mexico.
Oh, okay.
When the YouTube was blowing up, like YouTubers, whatever, Tomorrow,
Yeah.
chingo de esos, güey.
Yeah.
But fuck, sad story, because when they branched out to Mexico, it had to happen que people started fucking over other people.
Oh.
Like a bunch of YouTubers got fucked over.
Really?
Yeah, dude, like money-wise. Like, les quitaron, they took their
Me Too took that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but it wasn't directly like the main Me Too that we have here. It was the branch that it was like gonna cover the Mexico area.
And they didn't do
It was
a good job.
excuse me. It was YouTube for sure.
Yeah.
It was through YouTube with Me Too, pero y en español era Me Too. Pero yeah, and the thing is, I mean, it became a big deal because the guys that got fucked over, they were like the most famous YouTubers in Mexico during that time. So, I mean, and Me Too right now is still hot here.
Yeah.
But in Mexico, wait, you don't hear about Me Too. So it's when you told me that I was Me Too, I was like, oh shit, I guess they're still active.
No, because Hirsch
They have
has been
events.
working with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been doing a couple
Okay.
events with them.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
okay.
why. But to be honest, I don't really know.
That would be, I mean, I can't wait until you get invited, like
That'd be
you
cool.
officially get invited to events like that.
They're fun, bro.
Where
I've
they can pay you for you to host
Those
or,
brand deals and
or
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, I've been to YouTube
Was there
Shorts event.
any other
Rockstar.
any other famous YouTubers or people in there?
Okay,
that show?
no, but other artists that were there. Peso was one, I believe.
Who the fuck?
Yeah,
I don't know. who that is.
He's a rapper.
La
Kind of
copia de Peso
upcoming.
Pluma or what?
I know, right?
Peso.
And then Drody.
How did you
Drody?
meet este güey, el Super Ego?
Oh,
guy
at
from Cholo
a
Adventures.
Rockstar event. Hirsch was invited to a Rockstar event, and I was
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
plus
yeah.
one. And then I ran into him. I was like, "Oh shit, what's up, bro?" And I don't know if Hirsch had already met him, but I was like, "Yo, like, I've seen your videos, like on YouTube,
dude,
like
we
way
grew up-
back." Yeah,
we grew up
you
watching
grew up
his
watching. I
fucking
think I watched it
videos.
because of you. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's something we
dude.
literally grew up watching. That was like
Yeah.
our I don't know, shit, superheroes.
No,
that
he,
was our.
he was one of the very he was one of those pioneer 10 years ago that started blowing up on YouTube. That it wasn't like a company; it was just a guy doing
Yeah.
comedy skits.
Yeah,
and then he started
Ellie
doing
el Sleepy.
sí, güey.
Yeah, Sleepy Brown, I think.
Sleepy Brown.
Right?
Yeah. There's another guy named Petey Flow that was really cool friends with them. They had videos together.
Yeah.
And the other guy, the Asian guy, Timothy De La Ghetto.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
He was
homies,
on there?
dude. They're
Oh,
super
okay.
homies. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
sick.
And they actually started like you and I, and they
Yeah.
blew up kind of separate, but they would collab.
But they
too.
still do, yeah.
Yeah.
videos together?
And I mean, I think that Super Ego, I think he makes movies now or something like that. Porque ya no, I don't think he has an active.
Oh, he still does all
YouTube
that
channel,
stuff,
though.
like not really YouTube, but content.
Yeah.
Content creator, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was cool to see him.
I thought it was super cool because he was one of the first YouTubers that I was looking at
looking up to.
that kind of made me,
Yeah, I was gonna ask
wanna
you, like,
start
do you
videos
think
like
that Super Ego Cholo Adventures was like one of those?
Claro, way because there was other YouTubers, but then you see a Mexican or a Latino, and you relate to that.
You can
It's like,
relate. Yeah, you can relate. Yeah.
and it's like, oh fuck, it's motivating.
Yeah.
And then the story that I saw, he tagged you. And then you reposted his story.
Oh, yeah?
So when I
Oh, okay.
clicked on it,
Yeah.
I was like, no mames, he tagged my brother?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I was pretty happy to meet him
And
that
I
day.
think he said like with the homie Juan Nambo,
homie,
where
oh,
Juan and Juan, you had
Yeah.
your other one. But I was like,
Yeah.
no mames,
Yeah.
that's a cool.
Yeah,
world.
it was really cool to connect with that guy.
Sí, güey. He
Shout out
seems
to
super
him.
chill. He
Yeah,
seems
super
super
cool.
chill.
Super cool.
Yeah.
And something about him, like when we were hanging out, is that he always had a smirk, bro. So like it was goofy, like it was funny because like I only remember him from his videos, right? So
Yeah.
he's like a little like on the funnier side,
Mm-hmm.
right? So every time like you look at him, he's like smiles, but it reminds me of the Cholo, the
yeah.
Super Ego, you know.
Sí, güey.
So it was cool. It brought me back, but
Yeah.
it was cool to meet someone that I used to watch.
Yeah,
You know,
I wonder if he has a podcast too. I mean,
I
everyone
don't know,
has
bro.
podcasts.
Let's find out. Shit, bring him on. Dang,
Imagine.
crazy, bro.
Damn, the primo super
Hell
ego.
yeah. And I was like telling him, hey, bro, whenever you want a tattoo, let me know. And he was like, bro, I don't have any. And
doesn't have
you know
any
what I
tattoos.
realized?
Fucking
Every
Cholo
time
with
he
no
had
tattoos.
tattoos, they were drawn on every time. All his
fuck.
videos
Yeah.
always drawn on. It was never a real tattoo. He has no tattoos.
Oh,
and I'm like, bro, you
shit.
were like a cholo, a super ego for the longest time with no tattoos.
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
That's crazy.
So I was like, oh, let me know. Maybe one day. you know?
Yeah.
But I definitely like to bring him on.
That would
Yeah.
be sick.
That'd be
I
cool.
mean, just to kick it with him.
Yeah.
He seems like one of those cool people to hang out.
Super
I mean,
cool.
there is the saying, don't meet your heroes, no? Or,
Yeah, he's different though. He's cool,
Yeah.
bro. I think I definitely I think we can connect
There's
with him.
specific people that I follow, for example,
Yeah.
that I'm like, that guy would be a cool,
Who?
cool person to
Shout
be
him out.
friends with.
Who?
You know, like him, for example.
Okay.
I used to follow with him, same generation as
Yeah.
him. There's a group of Asians named Just Kidding Films. Just Kidding Films or Just Kidding News. Same generation. We're talking 10, 15 years ago. And me and Omero Guerrero, the homie,
yeah?
we used to watch him and follow him, just crack up, dude. Pero one of them se llama Joe y el otro se llama Bart. And I've been watching them. I still watch them right now, dude.
Oh, okay, really?
Yeah, like I know cuando they had a kid, the other homie fucking
You knew
broke
all
up with
the-
his
the
girl. Sí, güey.
That's what's cool though, because
Because-
if you're like one of those fans, like our viewers, you know, where you start watching from the beginning, or at least you've seen most
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
You get to really know the
Yeah.
people behind. You
their
know.
content is about their life a
Right,
lot.
right.
Like for example, because of this, I think people get to know you a lot.
Yeah.
Like because we have stories
Yeah.
that talk about you. It's not just your art.
Right.
It's like your person, like your person.
Yeah.
So I mean that's they once they meet you, they're gonna be like, dude,
Right.
I feel like I know you.
Right, and I've
Because-
heard that. I've actually
Yeah.
heard that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird if you think about it. It might.
Kind of not really. I think it's actually a great thing.
But
That's
yeah.
super cool.
Yeah.
That's super cool because that means it's working. That means someone's watching and someone's paying attention. And
Right,
and then when they see you, they're like, "Yo, I thought that was hilarious that he said this." I'm like, "Oh, you
Yeah.
remember that or whatever." It's like
Yeah.
it's something in the old, like one of the old videos. Is
Your homie, ¿cómo se llama el vato de
Gabriel?
Oklahoma, güey?
Oh,
Gabriel.
Gabriel?
Yeah, he like notices the shirts because he likes Dragon Ball, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh, sick ass shirt
Yeah.
y todo.
That's
And
a
then
homie.
he sent me a message like on Instagram, the Dragon Ball, and I was like, hey, we connect.
Yeah,
we
that's
connect
cool.
because I mean,
Well, he got a Dragon Ball tab. Remember?
yeah.
He got the little Goku with the
He's the
milk
one that got
with
it?
the milk jugs.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And
I didn't know
then-
that was him.
Uh-huh,
Damn,
uh-huh.
saludos, compa.
Yeah, and
he
then
seems super cool.
And then I did the Dragon Ball on the back, the 4-star.
Oh,
Yeah, and those were
okay.
so crazy, bro. That shout out to that homie, Gabriel. Those were his first tats.
Oh,
He got a big ass forearm piece, como una, I forget, like a type of god, like Mesoamerican.
Okay.
But he got a big ass piece on her forearm, and then he got the Goku, I believe it's Goku, and then
Yeah.
the Dragon Ball on the back. So he got 3 tats for the first time. The time he came on, like they're on vacation.
Oh, let me check the camera. real
go for it,
quick.
go for it.
There it is. So the homie Gabriel,
Oh yeah.
and I noticed that he also posted another picture that he's getting another Dragon Ball
Oh, yeah?
tattoo. Yeah,
Sick ass.
that's crazy. I mean, I do. Have
He's
a-
been- yeah,
I
he's
do
been
have a
telling
few,
me.
but fuck, that's a lot of Dragon Ball
Yeah.
tattoos. Huh? I actually have a lot. I think this big ass one, the one over here, and fucking Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then talking about tattoos, I just tattooed you this past weekend.
Oof.
Crazy.
Check out our stories
We'll
because
post it on
it's-
on the video.
yeah, it's a
like a little
big
clip.
piece. I'm very excited about it.
El
It's
pulpito.
gonna hurt. El pulpito, su pulpito, su pulpito
He said,
favorito.
yeah, let me get
Yeah,
a,
yeah.
a pulpito on his.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick, dude. But I'm
It's
scared.
crazy.
It hurt, and it was just the lines that you did the outline.
Yeah.
and it hurt. So I think when
Yeah, shading for sure you'll feel it more.
But shading, como there are more needles, no? So usually it hurt.
It's just going over,
less, pero
over and over, and then just a big area, bro. Like it'll be sore from like a good amount.
I know.
But literally, we filled the whole leg
whole leg.
almost. Crazy.
Yeah,
I
I'm
want-
excited.
Yeah,
I'm
So
excited.
that'd be cool.
It's probably my biggest piece. So I
Yeah,
don't have
oh, for
anything
sure,
On my
yeah.
back, I don't have anything.
For sure.
The biggest one I thought I had was either this tree or the dragon that I have on my shoulder. But
No,
this,
that's the
mames, sí me
biggest.
mamé,
Yeah,
¿verdad?
yeah.
Did you know? Were you?
I was not
I
expecting
didn't tell
to
you
go
that it
that
was gonna
big.
be that, huh?
No, I knew it was gonna happen, but I didn't realize how much. Cause you could literally see it on the
Yeah,
the
it's
foot.
on my foot.
Like it legit goes on
Goes
the
from
foot,
my foot
the
all
tip
the
of
way to over
the
here.
testicle. I mean tentacle.
Yeah, it's
but
close enough.
legit,
It's close
yeah.
enough to the
To the
testicles.
testicles. Say testicles.
Yeah.
Tentacles. But that would be a cool one to finish. Maybe like 2 more sessions. We'll see,
Yeah.
and go from there. ¿Qué más? What do you think? Like the outro or
No,
keep it
no,
going?
no. I
Another
have a
one?
question. I
Oh,
have
okay.
the questions. We
Ooh.
have the questions of the week.
Next segment, question of the week.
Yep. Shout out to Omero
Uh-huh.
because Omero is always watching.
Hell yeah.
And he watches. While he's watching it, he's messaging me.
Oh really?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
like,
that's sick.
oh no, like funny.
That's cool, bro.
Yeah, he likes it. He likes it a lot. And he follows like I think he's been watching like every
Yeah.
episode.
Hell yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's
So I
the,
really appreciate that.
that's the real ones right there.
Yeah. Follow us on Spotify.
Oh
YouTube.
yes. So is this gonna be streamed on
This is on
Spotify?
Spotify, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
They're
but just
all
not
the-
live, right? Not live stream
No,
on
no, no.
Amazon Amp, right?
No.
I think we will eventually.
Yes, we're still setting
Because
up
we're
and
still trying to see if this is the final like
setup studio
setup,
that we're gonna
like
do.
studio where we're gonna
Yeah.
be if they don't kick us out.
Yeah, I know, right?
But I mean, it's cool. I
Yeah,
think it's cool.
Yeah, the amp. It's I have my iPad there, pero es mucho pedo right
Right,
now to
right,
connect it. I'm barely
Right.
learning how to use this
Right.
thing, but no, mainly it's gonna be Spotify for sure, audio and YouTube video, and right now this is gonna be the video. So
Yeah.
but yeah, so shout out to Omero and follow us. He mentioned something to me interesting. Do you say Nambo or Nambo?
I say Nambo.
You say Nambo?
Yeah.
When you introduce yourself or you're talking in English,
Yeah.
do you say Nambo or Nambo?
Nambo.
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 Really?
Literally like that. Nambo.
Because I say
Juan
so,
Nambo.
So do you say Nambo Nation?
Nambo Nation. Not Nambo Nation. I never say Nambo.
Nambo.
Yeah, or Juan.
Juan.
Nah, bro. It's
Really?
always and it's kind of been like that when when I call you or all my siblings, like it's always Ivan. It's never Ivan. So to me, when someone says Ivan, I'm like, why are you saying that? You know, I'm not used to it. I'm just so used to like saying things in
Ivan,
Spanish.
that's true. You call me
Ivan, Gisela, Norma, literally Carlos. I don't say Carlos. I say-
Oh, sí, cierto.
Yeah.
Huh.
Or Jared. I literally say Jared, Amalia.
Entonces el gringo soy yo.
Yeah.
Well, I have dated more white girls than you.
Yo no sabo.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, why do you say Nambo? And I'm like, because,
Yeah, you're the one that has that.
because
weird,
we're talking in
that-
English. If we're talking in English, I'll say
No
Nambo.
way. It's like saying
Okay, and then this is not even
Like
only this is not only for Nambo Nation. Nambo Nation.
horchata. I'm like,
No,
no,
no.
way. Horchata way. That's just me. Like, you're not
Yeah,
gonna say,
yeah, I guess.
Can I get a taco? A fucking
yeah.
quesadilla, you know?
When
Like,
I-
no way. You say quesadilla. It's just,
Quesadilla.
There's just, I think certain things are meant to be said in
I
Spanish.
say Pedro. When I say my first name, I never say Pedro. I don't like saying Pedro. I do for sure say Pedro.
Yeah.
But English, I mean Ivan. If it's in English only,
Yeah.
and I can tell like they don't speak Spanish, I say
Yeah.
Ivan, just because they know how to spell it easier.
I
They'll know
guess,
what I mean.
but to be honest
And,
with you,
and if I say Ivan, they're like, "Oh, Ivan," and I'm like, "No,
Yvonne.
Ivan,
Yvonne.
Ivan." Yeah, they're like Ivan. No, I'm like Ivan.
yeah.
But then again, Juan doesn't have Juan.
I would
Juan.
still say the same thing.
it's-
Like,
because it's the same.
Yeah, Juan.
Ivan does change. You can
Kind
like
of.
Ivan
Kind
because it's actually a name.
right. It
Yeah,
is. It
so,
is. It is.
But Nambo, yeah, he mentioned that, and I was like, "Well, we're
I say Nambo Nation.
Nambo Nation, I
Yeah,
guess.
Nambo Nation.
So welcome to Nambo Nation.
Yeah, I think we'll keep
Nambo.
that name for a while.
Nambo Nation.
Nambo Nation is
Nambo
cool.
Nation. Nambo.
I like it.
Nambo.
Because if not that,
Howdy.
like it could be something with brothers or something like that.
Nambo Nation is cool. I mean,
State of
people
bros.
people gotta get used to it.
Right. Well, exactly. And that's what you were saying the other time. Like, oh, like a lot of people get confused. Like Nambo.
Oh, last
Nation,
time we were at the
Right?
interviews, they were asking, "Oh, where's this gonna be on?"
Yeah.
And we're like, "Oh, Nambo Nation."
Yeah,
And
you
I'm
were
like,
in there like, yeah, Nambo.
What? And I'm like, just look up Juan al Vaquero, and he'll have the link.
Yeah. I wouldn't change it just to be like make it easier for people. No, the point
Yeah.
is to get because people trip out on the last name. I think we need to figure out where that's from. But people
Nambo?
trip out because they never hear our last name, and I'm so proud of like the last name that we
That's
carry.
our identity.
Yeah, bro. I love
That made us different from.
I'm sure
most
you've gotten
kids.
the nickname El Nambo. I've gotten El Nambo too.
Sí, güey.
Like,
Yeah,
hey,
El
oye Nambo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would get that at work sometimes.
Yeah, El
Not
Nambo.
everywhere, but that was
And instead of calling you by the name, they call you by the last name because it's a catchy last name.
because it's catchy.
Hey, Nambo, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I mean, me
Right.
llamo Ivan, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
But
It was
Nambo.
Olive Garden too. That's where I would get that last name.
Los Nambo, El Nambo,
Yeah.
the Nambo.
It was cool, but I love
The
that. I think
Nambos.
I like that it's unique, and that's why
Yeah.
I try to like push it out more. I want people
Yeah.
to hear the name.
I know.
And
Unfortunately, it's our dad's last name.
Who cares, bro?
Chinga su madre.
You
Otra
guys,
vez.
you guys know.
Yeah.
He's a little
But
sentimental.
but I mean, we do have other cousins that are
Yeah.
cool. Y un tío que también pues es Nambo, güey. So
You know, it would have been cool if we had the other last name, Fuerte.
Fuerte is a cool.
That would
last
have been a
name.
cool one. That's who's.
Fuerte. Our dad's last name is Nambo Fuerte. Full
that's the
last
second
name,
last name.
Nambo
Oh, okay,
Fuerte.
okay.
But we actually have a cousin from our mom's side that
Right.
his last name is Fuerte.
Oh,
Eric.
really? Oh,
Eric,
that's the last name.
Eric
Oh,
is
shit.
Fuerte. Yeah. He's not a Nambo. He's Fuerte
He's not Nambo.
Gonzalez.
Yeah, he's yeah.
But Fuerte is Fuerte.
That would have been cool.
It
But
sounds-
Nambo's cool.
yeah.
I still.
Nambo's different. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't give you a reference to anything.
I don't even know what it means, but I mean,
don't
it's
know.
cool. I do get a lot of people ask, like, what is that? Where's that? Where are you
Yeah.
from? Or like, where's
Yeah.
that from? Or is it originate? I don't
It's
know.
a word in Japanese for sure, but it also can mean something ethnic, like Mexican ethnic.
Maybe.
Because
then does that mean we're Japanese?
no, I mean we're pretty brown. Like on our dad's side is
We're
like
pretty Mexican.
It's pretty Mexican. Like
pretty obvious we're
like
Mexican
features,
as
no,
fuck.
like facial features and
Yeah.
skin color y todo.
Yeah.
There's a lot of brown. Like
indios.
Like no, no. That's why I said ethnic, bro. Because it's fucked up to say indios.
No.
But
Bien Apache.
no, that's northern. Pero it's like super ethnic, I think.
Yeah.
And there's gotta be something like that. Porque our dad's family, sí tenían, they had features. Mom's family, they're like more light skin, taller, y un poquito de güeritos ahí. So I mean, but that's Mexico though. Mexico is half and half.
True. And then our grandma did know another dialect, remember? Abuelita Feliz.
Abuelita
Purepecha,
Feliz, yeah.
something like that,
Yeah.
something-
Yeah,
That
we're
was
from
the tribe.
Purépechas.
Right.
that's
But she knew a
Michoacán.
dialect. Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So there's most likely something like that.
Yeah.
I doubt it's Japanese.
I don't think it's Japanese.
I might explain why I like Dragon Ball so much.
Why is dick
anime.
so small?
Hey, DNAs. True,
Like, no, it must have been black. Porque yo sí
sí. Half.
African.
Yeah, y unas nalgotas también. But let me see. I had the question of the
Oh, yeah.
week.
What was the question?
Question of the week is, ¿te gusta que te laman el culo o no?
Whoa.
Damn.
Is that really?
No. Oh, movies. I
That's-
wanted to talk about movies.
Uh-huh.
Just movie theaters.
Yeah.
Bro, and before we go and talk about new movies that are coming up, because there's not even that many movies. Wait. So I had this friend, coworker, and we went to the movie theater. This is not even too long ago, but this is on the road.
Yeah.
Because I'm a truck driver and we're stuck in the middle of nowhere. And we're like, oh, we have like 10 hours to spare to waste, and we went to the movie theaters.
Yeah.
Pero this fucking Nakita, was answering her phone
Really?
during the movie, dude. And she's like,
Hello?
yeah. He's like, hello? And the movie's playing, and I'm like, he's like, oh, estoy aquí en las películas. Yo así como,
Dude.
what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, y le va a decir, oh, like, I'll call you back. No, güey, she kept
No, she's
talking.
like, oh.
She just kept talking. Oh, estoy aquí. No, estamos viendo la de esta mamada, la de Fast and Furious. Ah, sí. Oh, no, okay. No, sí. Ah, pero búscala ahí en el... Yo así como, no mames, güey, that's fuck... I mean,
Damn.
I couldn't focus on the movie, but also the other people.
yeah.
The rest of the people,
That's just
dude.
annoying,
And the light of the phone was also on. Like, you could see it. And no, dije, no mames, what the fuck? Like, how... She's a grown up. Like, no era una niña, güey. Una teenager. No, güey. It's 30s, you know?
Yeah.
It was just so random. And I was like, what? Like, ¿de dónde sal?
Yeah. Nah, bro, I'm the
Where's
type-
that habit from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You stay quiet, right? Watching the movies?
Of course.
I don't talk. I barely
I
talk.
try not to talk.
Like we'll joke around, right? Like
Yeah.
But I'm always trying to keep it silent
Yeah.
because I hate when like people are talking
Yeah.
on the phone.
Yeah.
That's
I also
funny.
went to another bad experience at the movies. Not bad, pero sí también dije yo, órale. I went with my friends to the movies, and they sat at the very front. Almost at the very front.
Yeah.
Not the very front, but
¿Dónde
like the
estás
second
así?
one. Not at the very front, but the second one.
Yeah.
Y yo siempre me siento hasta atrás, güey.
I
Where do
sit
you
like
to
in the
sit?
middle, like in
middle?
the G. The G,
okay.
F,
The G
E.
spot. You
I was
like
gonna
the
say,
G
the
spot,
G spot. I like the G spot.
Okay.
No, because it's literally right in the middle. Because then you go too far, you're too far. It's just like might as well watch it at home. Like it's a TV. Like
okay,
How far you are from the TV, it just
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'm always in the middle.
I like to be able to, if I don't have to turn like to the sides, if I'm turning to the sides, then I'm too close.
Yeah.
But if I'm just looking at it straight like this and I can enjoy it, then yeah, not all the way back. That's true. You want to feel taller or what?
No, it goes down. It like sinks and it's
Damn.
weird. See, that feels more comfortable. It's
yeah?
como así and I'm looking at you.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable.
It's
here.
just more comfortable like this. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, movie. Have you had any? Dude, te mamaste, güey.
Okay.
Es que the last time we went to the movies with you and the kids, that was a scary movie. ¿Cuál era? What
Oh,
scary movie
Terrifier
was?
2.
The Terrifier 2. That was a year ago? That had to be like a year
something
ago.
like that.
Dude, that was a crazy movie. It fucking got my
Grimy.
stomach sick.
Gory. Yeah.
Sí, güey.
All that
and the
blood.
nephews, ahí todos ahí.
Them too. They're like,
Yeah, But I was like, why are we here?
Yeah. That one was a little too much. The first one was really good, but the second one is
I didn't even know that was a. I didn't even know what we were watching.
It was terrifying. It was a killer clown.
Yo entré tarde a la movie,
Yeah,
and I'm like seeing blood. Y sale pinche cabeza. Dije,
It's
the
legit.
fuck are we watching, dude?
Yeah.
No mames,
It's-
se mamaron.
Puro blood and gore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah,
But the last one I saw was Saw.
Oh, you saw it already?
Saw 10.
Oh,
I don't
I
recommend
stopped.
it.
Man, after the second one or third one.
It was the third or fourth that I stopped watching them.
Yeah.
Because those were
Yeah.
good.
Sí,
Those-
sí, sí,
and then
the first
after
one.
they just get more bloody and like
Yeah, it's
like
nasty. Yeah, it's like
literally
what,
like the terrifying.
And
Yeah,
I don't even know what type
Yeah.
of. I don't even like scary movies.
yeah
to
but
begin
the
with.
first three were interesting. I liked
See,
them.
through the story, there was
some-
like it was smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know there was 10 of them already. No
crazy.
mames. So
I
the
didn't
guy
know
ended
that.
up not dying after all.
No. Yeah.
That was another game.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, that was
hell.
yeah. You're gonna trip out when you watch the movie.
Oh,
You're gonna be
shit.
like, oh, that was a game.
Damn.
It was okay. Personally, like I'm not picky with movies, but it was all right. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What was the question of the day? The week?
Oh no, I just had.
You didn't even ask because you mentioned the number. Here we go again
Nambo Nation.
with the way you pronounce number.
Yeah, we had to set up, and I got distracted with. No, well, I mean, it was just that. That's it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was a question. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about movies because I wanted to tell you about that fucking
The
annoying ass
experience?
friend. It was just annoying. To me, it was pretty annoying. I was like,
Have you ever been to a
no one does
drive-in
that.
movie theater?
No. Are those cool? Because you have to be in the car, no?
It's good for your date. It's a good for first
Dude,
date,
is-
any date.
I mean, I do have a pickup truck.
Hey, bro, even
Dude,
better.
in reverse, te llevas ahí un mattress,
Even
you're laying
better.
down.
No, not a mattress. Wait, just like a
You
little
can't sit on the
blanket.
bed of the truck.
Like a blanket, I guess. It's a little too much, I think. You guys let me know in the comments. Is it too much to bring a colchón? No mames, güey. You're
Pero
gonna
how-
bring pillows too?
Okay,
Or
pero-
just put
oh,
like
I'm-
blankets. Like just put maybe like one or two
Really?
blankets. Yeah.
Oh,
And then they're
I
like
don't know.
pillows. I just
Well-
feel like
Well, my fat ass does get like tired from sitting down still.
maybe you. I think maybe when you're like overweight is when you feel it. But I guess it never really gave me a problem.
Yeah, I get tired of like sitting down or
Yeah.
or laying down. I'm getting better at it, but I don't know about sitting down on the bed of my truck.
No, yeah, they have the ridges too, like the.
Sí, güey,
yeah,
sí. Y sí le compré un mat, pero todavía se siente. So,
Oh, okay. I
algo
just think-
chiquito. I feel like
yeah.
algo chiquito. Do those have speakers?
So the cool thing
You have
about
to listen to it on the radio. 'Cause
no,
that's,
yeah, that's what it is.
pero no mames.
You connect it
güey.
to the radio.
Sí, pero isn't that weird?
I don't think so, bro. I
Because
thought it was cool.
then if you're
but,
gonna connect it on the radio, then you can't. You have to keep your car on.
No, where you do it where like it's not
Leave
completely
it on
it's-
ignition. Yeah, leave it on ignition. 2 hours. Wait, your battery could die.
No,
I feel like it can
Really?
die. No.
I don't think so. I've done it.
See?
Yeah. Or like I've been in my car where I'm just hanging out like at the
For
park
2
or whatever.
hours?
For a minute, maybe.
Yo, see, I feel like
Where
2
it's
hours on
where it's just
ignition.
like I don't know what you call it, the ignition, or you just where it's
See,
just
yeah,
radio
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I don't know.
Damn.
It's worked for me, but point is, I've gone like once or twice, and they're pretty cool for your
Yeah.
first date. If you're thinking of where to take
That could
your,
be.
your date,
I do gotta.
that's a cool spot. Either you could watch a movie or do your cochinadas. Either one works.
Then again, I mean,
It's a
also,
good time. I think I like.
Yeah, it could be an experience, different
It's
experience.
a vibe.
Yeah.
That's why. That's what I'm saying. Like you
because
may
on a
not-
first date, you are actually, bro, you don't go to the movies on a first date
No, probably
because
not
you don't
the
catch
first
up.
day.
You don't get to know each other.
You don't really get to talk.
Yeah, yeah, maybe the later. Yeah, after. You're
Okay,
already
maybe.
dating.
Okay,
Yeah.
third
See,
third date.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
True, true,
Yeah, not
true.
the first date, guys. Don't do that shit.
Unless-
And I was
yeah.
about to fucking, because I'm already like trying to plan something and I'm like,
You're like, oh, I
thinking,
should do that.
But now, like, no, you don't want to go to the movies.
I mean, those you could talk, but if you're in the movie theaters, you wouldn't be able to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're in your car. I don't know.
Well, anyways, this is gonna be it. Sorry for the being so disorganized. We are getting a new setup, new studio, new equipment, new management, new sponsorships. Yeah.
Hey, we'll
these
take
mics are
any.
cool. And I hope more. Right now we're shooting in one camera. We're gonna try to get more. But yeah. Anyways, follow us on social media. That's Juan al Vaquero.
Hey, ¿qué onda, qué onda?
At Juan al Vaquero. And you can follow me on Nambo Baby and also find us on YouTube as Nambo Nation. Nambo Nation. Nambo Nation and Juan el Vaquero.
Yes.
Just like that.
Yeah,
Juan el
just like that.
Vaquero.
Yeah.
We'll leave the links. We'll leave the
Yes.
links in the description.
Yeah.
And yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button. Leave a comment. Anything. It could be negative. Just leave something, please. And subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Hey.